Hi, I'm Tom Perica. I'm with HDR Architecture, and I am the design project manager and part of the program management team for the Maricopa County Court Tower project. My role is to be the liaison between the stakeholders, the county, the design architect, and the construction manager of this project. We're here at Gould Evans' office, the design architect of the project, and we're going to talk with Dave Evans today about the process he and his firm has gone through to get us where we are today. Hi,
Thanks,
Dave.
Tom. I thought we'd just do a really quick fly-through of 3 years worth of work. And you start a project and you need to decide what's going to be in the building. And so this was about a 6-month process. This process was led by AECom's Courts Group. Based upon the program, which obviously had a lot of people involved in and was a very collective effort, you begin to then look at the site and begin to understand the site and how it may influence the building. One of the key pieces in this particular project was to create a relationship with the historic courthouse. You also look at circulation. Circulation in a courthouse is really significant. You want to make sure that the in-custody prisoners aren't in contact with the public, and the judges have their own secure circulation. And this process is a what-if process. What if we do this? What if we do it like that? And again, incredibly collective, a lot of meetings, a lot of input for a variety of people. So, you know, what if we organize the courtrooms this way, or we organize them that way? You take a section and decide what floors the program elements should be on. You begin to move into what the building may actually look like. And there's a lot of reiterations and variations that went through a process of, again, a lot of meetings and a lot of people. And as you move through, it begins to take shape as a form, and then it's a process of looking at materials. And we were fortunate that copper prices have come down significantly, so really indigenous material of Arizona. So the building will be a combination of copper. We looked at a lot of different precast samples, a glass that might be in the building, a lot of renderings to visualize, help people understand what the building will look like and its context within the surrounding area. Build a fairly sophisticated model. Again, it's probably the best way to convey the building and its shape. And now you have to begin to document all of this, and we did that here as a sample of some of the drawings that were used, will be used for construction. This is what's called construction documents, a pretty intensive process. Most of that work is complete. The building is under construction, and the kinds of things that we're working on now are wayfinding, how people move through the buildings. You sort of think of it like an airport. A lot of people coming, they don't exactly know where they're going, so we're you know, this is what's up here, samples of what the signs are going to look like, where they're going to be placed, and we're also in the process of finalizing the materials, carpet, paint, flooring materials, and furniture selection. So this is only 3 years worth of work, and now for the next couple of years we'll be overseeing the construction of the project.
Like Dave said, this has been a huge collaborative effort. There's a large design team, not just in this office, but structural and mechanical, electrical engineers all working behind the scenes. So there's been a lot of input from all the people who will be occupying this building that have shaped the way it's going to be a highly efficient courthouse for Maricopa County.